Hello, welcome everybody. This is the Benchinator, and you're watching Let's Play SaGa Frontier. This is Asellus' Quest Part 9, and actually, getting to this part was easier than I thought. Well, from what I read online, you just have to go to one location and kind of go back and forth between that screen and another screen, and you can usually get the events that you want pretty easily. So I just kind of went in and out of the port at Luminous, and look who it is. It's our friend Ildon, and we're gonna have to fight him next. What's going on? Yeah, Asellus and I were pretty much in sync as far as what we were thinking. I really hope we don't have to fight this guy. That would be kind of a shame, because I imagine Asellus is kind of exhausted. Oh. Asked by Rastaban? Oh yeah, he was the guy that kind of liked us. Oh, Cato's next. Alright. Cato from the Cato Institute. He said his minions after us, and now he's gonna... and now he's gonna be fighting us. Alright, well maybe Ildon can be pretty good. Uh-oh. Not Rastaban. Rastaban was the only guy on our side. Who's Rastaban? Rastaban! Okay, yeah. Rastaban, he's our inside man, apparently. But now it looks like Ildon's helping us out, too. Uh-oh. That is gonna be bad. Gonna be very, very bad. So, now you actually have Ildon in your party. So we kind of looked at this guy before. He's kind of your run-of-the-mill Mystic. He's got Mystic Magic. Again, if you want to use him to replace White Rose later, then that's absolutely fine. But I personally don't use him. He's sort of an underdeveloped Mystic without anything special about him. Miserthyme, when you get her back, is a lot better. So, anyway, let's go see what happens when we fight the next battle against Cato. So, I'll see you in the next event. I'm probably gonna choose a different location. Maybe I'll try out the shrine in Devon. Let's see how that goes. All right. So after quite a few going back and forths, finally get to see our friend Cato, who apparently killed Rastaban, sucked his blood like the vampire he is, and got his power. Uh-oh. He's bragging about being unstoppable. Looks like he wants to overthrow Orluge too, so he's a ambitious dude. All right, so now we're gonna fight this guy, who looks like some kind of, you know, Final Fantasy Iron Giant, if you know what those guys look like. Hunter Knight. All right. So this guy, if I recall, is actually not that difficult. I should mention that I haven't, like, carefully studied all of these bosses before fighting them. I just kind of have a vague idea about some of the easier ones. The more difficult bosses I will remember very, Oh no, that's the last thing we needed. Oh, this is not off to a good start. Okay. So, again, this is why I probably should have studied beforehand. So, but that's okay. That's okay. I think we'll still do alright in spite of this setback. Nice little level 3 combo with a Cockatrice and Gold Hand, which is wonderful. Hopefully Asellus will not cause too much damage, because that would be a shame. Alright, so his vitality's down and 6,000 damage, nothing to snuff at. Alright, so I'm gonna use Starlight Heal on Loot, and hopefully Asellus will not attack him, because that would really, really suck. So, let's try to do some damage. Yeah, and of course Asellus is gonna do that, because duh. So, alright, at least we get to bring Loot back, even though he has suffered two LP losses. And maybe with any luck, Asellus will snap out of it after this turn. Usually she does, but you never know exactly what's going to happen, so. As long as Asellus continues to use really stupid moves on... Oh, there we go, alright, so she's done, alright. Asellus, shame on you for betraying your teammates. At least it only lasted for about 2 seconds. Alright, so Mega Wind Blast and Gold Hand, because Gold Hand is awesome. Triple Thrust, oh yeah. No, she's got the most quickness, I believe. Yeah, actually, Rouge is really close, though. Rouge is incredibly close. Explosion, that's going to hurt a bit. Bear Crush, that's also going to hurt. And level 3 combo, this is really going to hurt. Oh, yeah. So, see, this guy really isn't too much different than his minions, Cato's minions. Unlike Princess Lion, he doesn't have a crazy counterattack like Kusanagi, whatever it's called. The ninja thing. So, so far, the worst thing that he clearly has used has been Charm Stare, which hopefully he won't be using again. And if he does, he uses it on someone like White Rose, who I think is mostly immune. So, haze to wheel. I'm quicker than you, and that thing looks really cool, so why not? Oh, fascination. Ugh. No, not Looch. Damn you, Loots. So hopefully he doesn't attack us. That would really suck. He's gonna stop using fascination on my powerful sword guys. Not that you know. Actually, I'm kind of glad that he hasn't used it on Rouge, because that would really, really hurt. So, Rouge is down for the count. All right. Thankfully, he hasn't got Phaon. Phaon is the man. I think I got a snake oil, so I should be able to snap loot out of it, which is good. So, all right. So we got. We have a snake oil. Yes, we have one snake or two snake oil. Oh, sweet. So we'll use that on loot, and then we don't have to worry about him messing up our flow anymore. But of course, that means that the only person that's going to attack this turn is Phaon. So, go Phaon. Thank you, Loot, for not killing us. Explosion on. Oof. On Asellus. I probably should heal her soon. She's probably pretty close to at least suffering, you know, near death. Have to check on that the next turn. We're doing pretty well. I would say that we're not doing too badly. Yeah, you know, Asellus could probably survive another round of attack. Why not? All right, so this time, Loot, do what you're supposed to do and attack him and nobody else. All right. No moments. Doesn't combo, but it looks damn cool. And it does some damage. And we got him. All right. In your face, Cato Institute. I know his name is actually like Ciato or something, but I like to call him Cato. It's more fun. And we won! And that, ladies and gentlemen, was the last random event we'll have to deal with. So I won't have to spend, you know, 30 minutes editing out me just kind of hanging around looking for these guys. So Asellus is no longer looking for trouble. Yeah, things are looking good. Things are looking very good. All right. Uh-oh. Yep, he's gone. All right. Power made him vanish. Yeah, we just killed him. Well, thank you for letting us know that we killed someone powerful. Not like the other people mattered. Yep, exactly. Yeah, that makes sense. You know, if you're gonna live for a long time and you're just instantly gonna die, that kind of sucks. It's tough to be a vampire. All right, so it looks like there's one more event that I have to deal with, so I will be right back. All right, guys. So there was one more event which I forgot about, and now this is gonna be the last one that we're gonna see. So after this, you won't have to worry about going around a lot of screens and waiting for something to happen. So now we're in a spooky place with a lot of doors. Uh-oh. Who's coming around? Uh-oh. Eternal damnation. That doesn't sound good. What's going on? What's going on, White Rose? Labyrinth of darkness. Ooh, that's not fun. No one leaves without making a sacrifice. Well, shit. Alright, so the way to... I've done this a couple times before, and you just kind of have to wing it, going through various doors. There is kind of a rhyme to it and rhythm, but I usually just try to take a guess. You just try to go through random doors, and eventually you'll come across something you might like. Battles happen sometimes. Generally, you want to avoid those green doors that are actually facing you. I believe that pretty much all of them have some kind of battle, so the diagonal ones are your friend, if I recall. Let's see. Oh, look, there's a turnip. Let's talk to him. Newcomers. Yeah, how did a turnip end up here? How did he piss or luge off? A retard. Oh, wow. Wow, I don't know how that got by the sensors. That's crazy. Yep. There really isn't much to do. One of these doors is the exit. Okay. So, yeah, when you get to this screen, I think then one of the doors will actually lead out. Okay. Can't leave by yourself. All right. Cool. So, yeah, if you get to this screen, you kind of have to guess it. Let's try this one. Maybe? I don't know. Maybe we'll luck out. Nah, I guess not. Crap. Alrighty. So, yeah, you have to get back to that screen, which is easier said than done. Let's see what we can find. Might be able to luck out. Going through doors. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, let's try this red one, see what happens. It might be a monster, but who knows. Let's go through the red door. Woo! Alright, so are we back to Mr. Turnip Man? I like the turnip. Oh no, that's not good. Thankfully these battles are super easy, so blah blah blah. Alright, I think what I'm gonna do is I will skip ahead after I find the way out, because I don't want to just record me going through a bunch of doors in a maze that looks fairly the same, so I'll be back when I get out of this place. Alright, so I finally got out of there. It took me a little while. So there's kind of a little trick to getting out, and, you know, if you have been using sort of your sense of, well, if you're okay with cheating a little bit, once you get to the turn-up room where he says one of the rooms the exit, you just save, you quick save, and if you go through a door that's the wrong one, then you can just reset the game. I had to make it all the way back to the turn-up room, and it took me about 20 minutes, and then I just decided, you know what, screw it, and, you know, it's fine. I'm sure that there's some sort of sequence to how that's supposed to work out, but really, trial and error is your best way. I've done this maze a lot of times, and it really didn't take me longer than a half hour, so if you feel like that's the best thing to do, then just do that. So, Asellus is out. But White Rose is not. Yeah, see, that's why I was saying that eventually you're going to lose her. So, yeah, she's stuck in the Labyrinth. Yes. She's such a martyr. Well, she's gone. No. No! My lover! Live in freedom. Yes, William Wallace. Live in freedom. Now we're gonna act in despair. Hanging out in the swamp. Well, that's a shame. And actually, as you'll find out soon, you lost a little bit more than White Rose. You'll see what I mean pretty soon. Yeah. Ildon, yeah, put some sense into her. We're gonna get her back. We can fight. We can beat Orluge. No! She's not stuck in that maze. I refuse. I refuse to believe. Yeah, actually, unfortunately, she is stuck in the maze for the remainder of the game. At the very least. It's, you won't be seeing her. Oh, look, the turnips are with us. That's awesome. The turnip decided to, you know, let loose and come with. So now he can offer us some sage advice. You know, he almost helped us get out of the maze. Yeah. Oh, okay. Well, good for the turnip, I guess. It kind of sucks that White Rose had to, you know, leave. Especially because the turnip is not nearly as good as White Rose. Yeah. You lose White Rose. At least he finds it funny, too. And you get a turnip. He's got a good sense of humor, that turnip. I approve. So now it's playing the sad music. It's actually kind of a nice track, though. It gets just the right amount of sadness, I think. Well, what are we gonna do now? So yeah, this is the last of the random events. You know, if you want to include the randomness of the maze too, so you don't have to worry about that. It's probably one of the more aggravating aspects of Asellus' quest. Actually, is that this one part where you're just, you know, the elements are there. Oh look, it's Zozma. I've seen him before. Yeah, I guess not. Yeah, she's gone. She was starting to develop a crush on her too. Why? Yeah. So why does Asellus get out, huh? Yeah. Oh, okay. I see. See, he's smart. He can detect the love. As a sister and a friend. I don't know. Say it out loud. Tell all of the lizards of the swamp. Just having a nervous breakdown in the middle of the swamp. That's wrong. Oh, man. It's not a very progressive game. Well, it was the late 90s and it was made in Japan, so... Yep. Yeah. Zozma's he's a smart man. Free from Orluge. Alrighty, so it looks like he's gonna join us too. Woo! Yeah, exactly. It's like we can't hang around in the swamp forever. That's just crazy. Alright, so let me just show you something. Yeah, alright. So, it looks like we got Zozma in our party who can use evil magic. Zozma's actually pretty cool. He's not a bad mystic, but you'll see, but I still favor Miserthyme. And of course we have the red turnip, who actually, it's hard to get any monster to turn into a red turnip. There has to be a lot of excuse me. Lots of coughing. Anyway, so it actually takes a while to get to turn into a turnip, so it's a little bit strange. All right, so we're freaking out a little bit. We think that we've lost all our party members, but I absolutely assure you that we haven't. So, as you guys, I'm sure have been familiarizing yourself with, there are the random event locations where you've had to endure long, I've had to endure long, strenuous, having to go back and forth to actually trigger these events. You guys have just fortunately only seen them when they actually happen, because I wanted to spare you that pain. However, if you decide to actually play this game, you will have to deal with it as well. So just a fair warning. There's a lot of tediousness and going to screens and hopefully something that will happen. So let's go to Luminous. And I'm just choosing a random location. It doesn't have to be Luminous, but you go back to Luminous and guess what happens? It's the first one you see. Wake up! Ildon is back. What does he mean? Come on. What does it mean being a real mystic? That's very vague, Ildon. Oh, okay. I see. Escort us a little longer. All right, and voila! All of our party members are back. So let me just, because this looks totally wrong. Mr. Turnip, get out of my way. All right, so, well, all right. So I guess for the time being, yeah, let's put Zozma in here. It can be a nice substitute. So, all right, now we have completed all of the random events, and believe it or not, we are going to be gearing up for the final dungeon. So what's going to be lying ahead? And what kinds of things do we have to do to power up? Well, we'll find out in the next video. So this has been a long recording, raw footage of Asellus' Quest, Part 9 of Let's Play SaGa Frontier. This is the Benjinator, and I will see you guys next time.